Now comes my favorite couple of segments of the podcast. The first one is this. It's called the secret sauce.
Listen up, it's the secret sauce.
And in the secret sauce, it's directed towards laundromat owners. And I'm just looking for an answer to this question. What's one thing that's working well in your businesses right now that other laundromat owners can implement into their business that might help them improve their business?
My team, my employees. It was a pro tip very early on that I got from Enrique Del Riviero. He owns several laundries here in LA. He used to be the president of the Southern California, and he said to me very early on when I had escaped to one of the luncheons after the first two opened, and I was just running in and out, taking phone calls and stuff. And he was like, I know right now money is probably hard and you can't see it, but as soon as you can make it happen, don't be your employee. Be the employer and the entrepreneur. And
Yes.
I've said it over the years since then, that when he said it to me, I was like, I'm paying my payroll and credit cards. How am I going to hire more people? But as soon as I did it, it allowed me to start focusing on the customers again, start focusing on the employees that were there and training them more. And it was, I don't know if it was just luck or a little bit of everything, but how quickly it turned around to the laundries going from red to green after doing that. So
yeah, getting good people in there.
You've got to have good people, and you've got to be constantly looking and reassessing what's working and not working. And you can't do that when you're stuck behind the counter. Mm-hmm. In the beginning, I was still there just as much, but I was there in the capacity of owner, not as the employee.
Yeah, I think that's solid advice. And, just having the right people in there helping you, giving you the space, like you said, to work on your business, not in your business, to use kind of a cliche term, but it's so true because it's so easy to get sucked into the whirlwind of, just all the things that need to happen to make a laundromat run, that it can be really difficult to take a step back and think, okay, well, how can I improve this business? Okay, how can I move us forward? How can I expand and grow into new laundromats or pick up a delivery business or whatever it is that you want to do? Or how can I, make this more efficient? Or how can I make this customer experience better? All those questions are working on your business, and it's hard to do when you're the one doing everything for
And I think we've seen it more now in the last couple of months with all the COVID stuff, is that we are in our local communities, and our communities are our customers and my employees. So we invested early on in that. I did try some stuff when we first opened, door hangers and different advertising, but I quickly found my best advertising money was spent directly to my customers. Mm-hmm. And so we did pizza parties. We did grand openings when we first did. We try to do a yearly party now, which is like checking in and cake. And we just did one last month. And we did free laundry all day. And it pays off so much better than any other advertising I could do. And I get to interact and spend time with my customers that I kind of miss as I'm running in and out sometimes.
So I love that. You sent me, when you reached out to be on the podcast, you sent me a video of one of those parties and one of those days. It was, first of all, that was an awesome video. I don't know if you want to share that, but we can link that if you want to share it. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll link that in the show notes and in the description. So check this video out. It's really cool. It's just a video of this this party that he's throwing, and he does free laundry for his customers, and it has some interviews with some of the employees, and what Ross is doing and how that's affecting their lives as employees, and interviews with some of the customers and just how much they appreciate it. And it's really cool. I think that's a bonus secret sauce.
I think some of it comes from the frustration of that, especially here in LA, going back to the homeless and mental health, that it seems so big, and where can we play a part in that? And a shower and clean clothes is a dignity thing that everybody deserves, and now we have that one tiny piece that we can offer so easily. So it's just a matter of figuring out, rather you team up with another organization to help implement that. But I definitely feel like it's something that can be implemented everywhere. You just have to find how it's going to work within your business. And that's what we constantly try to expand on now. And it's just been a better fit for us to focus real local, and starting with our team, our employees, and helping improve their life, and they're fixing their needs, and it makes them much better employees when they're not worried about something that I don't even really consider. So that's what we're doing.
Man, epic secret sauce segment. I loved every single word that you had to say there. I think that was so good. And I know that, any other owners out there that are, listening to this, if you can implement some of this stuff into your business, it's really going to benefit you. I know I'm going to try to implement. I was pretty inspired by that video that you sent me. And so I'm working out how to kind of implement something like that into my laundromats too. So pretty cool. Thanks for inspiring me, at least. And I'm sure a ton of other people.
I will add, because I missed it way back in the beginning, since I have been through a fire. When you think you have enough insurance, add another 100 or 200. There's a big difference between replacement costs of laundry equipment, which is what we always focus on when we buy insurance. But like in the case of a total loss of the laundry, we had to bring electric up to code, plumbing up to code. And in a laundromat, that is not your typical plumbing and typical electric. So we were actually heavily underinsured on our first one. So that was my very early on lesson. And now I scream it everywhere I can. Buy more than you think you need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's good advice. Good advice, because man, you find yourself in a big hole that way for sure.
Yeah.